Here we are again, part 3 of my database hands of the week thing. This is a similar, this is on the Prima network. It's the same screen name as I had on one of the other ones, but it's actually a different, this is the same name, but I'm on a different site, so different account basically. And playing 2-4, short stacking again. We loved it. This is probably the longest time ago, this site, I can't remember. I think this is about 7 years ago, yeah. So, easy defend here. And yeah, this is easy check. Guy bets 30, raises here. So obviously we jam. I mean, so raise 50, right? And then this is 20, oh yeah. Basically we don't reopen the action. But if we had like over 130 here, we would reopen the action. So I wouldn't actually raise just because I want this guy to call. So I would just flat call, even though it's a small consideration, because like he can't be shoved out of the pot. I mean, at least one of us has at least a 5 here, so you can't really continue unless he has like, you know, a 5 or maybe like 6, 7, 8, and it's like pretty loose, then maybe he would. But that's okay. So we do shove, and this guy who raised this guy's bet ends up having 9s and deuces. So we hold up there. Oh, I've done it again. Sorry dudes. Replay all. What? Oh shit! No, I don't want to replay 36,000 hands. That's all right. I'll just replay these ones, please. So just 30 hands on here. I mean, they are pretty boring hands. There's nothing that exciting about them. It's just my top 30 hands on each side. So yeah, I mean, this is just whatever, man, obviously. And he actually had a set and an open ender. Ooh. I would fold this hand here. We have 5-handed. I would open it on the cutoff. I wouldn't open it here. But I open it, and then I get free bet. And this is just a not good situation. I wouldn't be in this situation nowadays. I mean, this guy's obviously calling after we call here. I would just fold here. Obviously, I don't fold. And then we get 4 bet. And then we get 5 bet. And we've only put 14 euros in. I mean, once we get to this stage, it's like kind of whatever. But this is why you don't get yourself in this situation. This is horrible. Horrible play. And we managed to get lucky. They both had aces, so we're actually in good shape, but we can't really know that. We'll just fold. I mean, it kind of does look like they both have aces. This guy is like, well, he hasn't 3-bet in 13 hands. I suppose it doesn't mean anything much, but yeah. Wonder what shape. Yeah, we're making a small profit on it, 34% 3-ways. But yeah, we don't know that, so I should definitely have folded that hand. And 51. Don't have a full stack for some reason. And I think I used to short stack 51 and like 1-2 and 2-4 and 3-6, but I didn't use to short stack 25-50, which I don't understand. But so we limp with aces. Everybody, I mean, not limp, sorry, we call this guy's raise, basically a limp, yeah. And good news is we get free bet in the big blinds. Easy shove, yeah. This guy cold calls. Gamble, gamble. All in. All in. Oh, what a turn card. What a beautiful turn card. Oh, this guy must have been loving it. Ace Jack. He's like, yes, yes. No. Definitely not. What we got here? It's playing 2-4, short stacking again. Easy defend here. Check raise this flop, definitely. Definitely. Check, bet. Once this guy doesn't see bet, I think he's always folding, so we don't really need to flat call here just to induce his like 32, just to induce him to flat call, so we might as well just shove. Oh buddy, you was in bad shape, yo. Got a queen, and he's got a pair in his hand, and he's got a worse flush draw. Oh, no, he doesn't. Sorry, I thought I had the king-eye flush draw. The king's there. You weren't in bad shape. I'll take that back. You take that back. You have the flush draw as well. You was in great shape. Great shape. Open this. Yeah, we have to, obviously have to defend. I mean, it's just gross, isn't it? A pair. We're obviously going with it. If we're going with it, I would rather just lead out here than try and take a free card. I think I would just rather lead out. I mean, it's only in case he checks back, but if he checks back, then we're winning anyway. So, and then he gets a free card basically. So I would just jam this flop. Like, we actually end up getting it in ahead. Open our kings. Get 3-bet by a guy 18.2%. Over 33 samples, I would just 4-bet this. And he had queens, so that's a fine shove. Aces limp under the gun. It's just so fishy, man. Gets opened and everybody calls. So we've got our wish. Everybody still calls, so no, they don't. Just 2 callers. All in. 3-way all in. Wow, this guy has aces, man. We end up backdooring a flush. How does he have aces here? This guy opens. This guy opens, and he just flat calls. Okay. Oh, what happened there? What happened to my TV there? Something happened. Yeah, so he opens. He's got aces, so he flat calls like, yo, I 3-bet, calling. He can get in 100 now. He can get in like 2/3 of his stack, right? Nope. Still just call. Strange that. Strange that. Just wait until you see that flop, and now he's getting in 140 on this flop. Actually, he does have diamonds, doesn't he? I think. Yeah, he had diamonds, so obviously he's getting in, but we got fortunate, but yeah, aces against aces. It's kind of whatevs. Super premium aces. Decent ones, mate, decent ones. Opens. This is at 1-2. We've got 50 big blinds. Cramming the money in. Absolute crammer. All in. Gut shot. Backdoor flush draws. Everything there. Everything there. We win. We win. Congratulations. Ooh. Guess we just flat call. Yep. Happy to get a 3-way all in with this hand. Kind of have to. Both got aces and kings. No dice on that one. 3-bet. An opener. Short stacking again. Makes me cringe, man. All in. Looks like this guy might have aces too. Nope. This guy's got 10-10 8-3, of course. And this guy's got double suited jacks, which is a reasonable hand. 10-10 8-3. How do you even get into that situation? Limp under the gun. This guy 3-bets. Limp under the gun. This guy opens. I 3-bets a 32. Oh yeah, let's just call 32 with a 10-10 8 deuce. Jam. Yeah. 10-10 8 deuce. 10-10 8-3. Must be good. That's actually a really good flop for him. Lol. Man, I love these people. Easy open. Everybody calls. This guy's got 4 bags of sand, and we've got just 200. Just no, not 200 euros. 120 euros. Playing against the bigger boys. We're just. All in, all in. Ah, shit. Why did I do that? Sorry, dudes. I've got to get back to that hand now. Where was it? Just after that one, wasn't it? Ace, ace, deuce, 6. Oh, this is that guy. I just need to see it one more time. Yeah, 10, 10, 8, 3. Cheers. And then we had this hand where we got the straight. Double suited aces. Go on with the limp under the gun. Open, flat call, 3-bet. Obviously jam all of our money in. Fantastic. This guy decides to jam as well. This guy's putting 4 euros. He might as well put in 160 more. Sure. And then this guy actually folds. Oh man, this guy actually folds. Getting almost 3-1, bruh. Gambles, gambles, gambles. This seems like a reasonable flop. Crazy man. Limp under the gun. Obviously opening this hand. 3-betting. No hands in him whatsoever. He's 3-bet one out of 3 hands. So I don't mind jamming here, to be honest. There's already 43 in the pot. I don't mind. We have the button, so it's kind of better just to see a flop, maybe. But the thing is, if the flop comes like, you know, deuce, deuce, 7, are we folding to this guy's shove? I don't know. I don't know. Instead we just shove. Instead we just shove, which I don't mind. I think it's probably better to shove. I've only got 80 big blinds. I've only got 80 big blinds. And he has 3-bet once out of 3 hands, so which means literally hardly anything. But the fact that he has done it means something. And yeah, it's fine. That's fine, mate. Open kings and queens. This guy's 3-betting. Only got 18 hands on him. He's 3-bet 1 out of 5 hands. Doesn't mean much. Doesn't mean much. Decide to flat call this one. I think it's probably because I've only got 90 big blinds. Don't know why I decided to flat call this one and get another one. I'd probably because I have an ace in my hand. Flop top set. Flop the top sets. Open this. Min raise. Short stacking. All in, all in. Got 50 big blinds here, flat call, yeah. Check raise or check call this flop. Prefer check raise just because there's so many draws here. But I went for check call. And then I just popped the turn. It just looks so obvious. Lol. Yes, he had me beat, but we sucked out on the river. I'll just complete here. Yep. Decide to check the flop. He bets and they both call. I'd probably just raise here. In case they have a wrap. They're not going to fold. Freeway all in. Gamble, gamble. And hit the quadruplets there. So we're up against bottom set. And second pair. And double gut shot. It's pretty weak there. But I guess the way the action goes, there's only put 6 in. Now he's got to put 62 more in. Definitely should fold. Yep. And super premium rundown. Why am I limping, man? Why am I limping? I've limped, and now this guy's open. Now I should just 3-bet. Yeah, I did 3-bet, but I should have just opened it. Let's just pop the flop, get it all in. Wow, he gets in with just bottom pair and a gut shot, I guess. Backdoor flush draw. It's pretty weak. SPR 3, and I've potted it. There's no fold equity. Like, there's no fold equity at all. Yeah, his play's pretty bad. Double suited kings. His name is called Trout, so there's a clue there. Maybe he's a Trout. Can definitely 3-bet this. I mean, we only have 50 big blinds, so I would 3-bet this, yeah. And it looks like this guy has aces, but we've put in a third of our stack pretty much, so we never can't fold now. He has the same hand as us, double suited kings, I guess is the other option. We both had a nice hand. Double suited queens. I'll just flat call here. Yep. And I'll check raise this flop. Or I can consider check calling, actually, just to get this guy involved in the pot. Because I'm never folding any turn cards if we call the flop, basically. So I could just call to try and tie. If he has just like, 5-6, ace 5-6 with a 5-6 of spades or something. I mean, that's clutching at straws. He's not really going to have that hand too often. But he was in bad shape. He had aces with spades. Next hand, double suited aces. Min raise with 42 big blinds. Man, this is making me cringe. Why did I do this? 7 years ago, guys, I wasn't that good. I mean, I'm still not that good either, but I'm definitely a lot better than this now. It always seems to work out for me, though. I mean, I'm obviously limping because they're just so aggressive in these games. I just don't think they're going to 3-bet me too much, and then I'm just going to not be able to get my whole stack in, like getting half my stack in right now. It happens anyway. 4-way all in. Come on, everyone. I've got the nuts. And now I've got the nuts. Now I don't have the nuts. Now I definitely have the nuts. Look at these hands. 9-9-4-4. No. 6-6-7-5. Everybody's short stacked in the hand though. Everyone's got 50 bigs or less. Pretty much. 57 bigs. Crap fest that. Crap shoot, mate. Then open jacks. A 2-4. Get 3-bet. It's kind of horrific, man. Putting in like a third of my stack nearly with this hand. I mean, it's connected enough to do it, but I'd definitely rather not have the jack in my hand. And then I have no choice but to go with this flop, do I? Managed to hit our jack, not that we needed it though. Just needed to face an ace, king or queen. Playing at 1-2, half a stack. Just opening small with this hand. Easiest call in the world. And easiest shove in the world. Opens heads up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Check. 20. I might just shove here. 2 pair, open ender, heads up. Definitely shoving. Oh. Did I shove here? Yep. That's good then. And we bink it on the turn. We were ahead, but we just improved to a full house anyway. Min raising double suited threes. And then, oh man, this is absolutely horrific. This is so bad. What stakes are these? 2-4. I've got 80 euros. 70 euros. Min raise. Oh mate, put in like a third of my stack with this hand. Get min 4 bet. He wants me to reopen the action, obviously. Called. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? He's bet 18 more than me, so I need to bet 58 to reopen the action, right? So I obviously did not have a clue what this guy was doing at the time. Now it's just like so obvious what he's doing. He's played 100% of his hands over 7 hands, but it's free-handed, so I don't know how much that really means. But yeah, this is so bad. This whole hand is just absolutely horrific. I mean, I don't mind the raise on the button, obviously, but we are so short, it's like I just fold here. Cool. 4-bet. Cool. Oh, we just call. It's the worst thing in the world. Check. Bet. All in. So easy game. Open. Gonna 3-bet this hand or not? Definitely can if you want to. Yeah, we're 50 big blinds. I'll definitely just 3-bet. I think that's why I just like short stacking back in the day. I just liked going all in all the time. And I was bad. So I made less mistakes just by getting the money in. I mean, he's doing jacks. He wants to open, get called. Jacks, man. Jack, deuce 7. I mean, there's 63 in the pot. I've only got 74 euros. And that's the best flop he's going to get. What happens if it becomes 5 deuce 8 or 5 3 8? Like, is he calling? I don't know what he's calling to hit. He should just Jack, deuce 7. Oh, wow. Super premium. Super premium. Got like 40 big blinds here. No action. Yeah. Opens. Obviously 3-bet. How can we lose this hand? It's so fucking good. Yeah. Can never lose that hand. It's impossible. Alright, and then just the last hand here, we have aces, open, 3-bet. Man, short stacking so shit. So shit. All in. Make a straight. Well done. Alright. So that's the third part of the old database. Weekly hands. Thanks for watching. Later.